Your daily out with me.
Hey.
Yeah.
Wow.
All
rise.
Program. Let's all rise.
To the
Sing our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, but so proudly we hailed at its one. I think you did the wrong words. Wait. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, what's so proudly we hailed by the twilight moon, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free, the home of the brave. Oh,
This thing's out of batteries. This microphone. Hey, everybody.
that microphone.
Not the microphone.
The
the
camera.
The camera's out of batteries.
All out.
I mean, it's doing this. I have it turned on and it's doing that.
Oh, it finally ran out of batteries. You know, I think it was black and white for a while, and now it's gone.
Now it's gone. Well, I'm actually getting ready to tape a show over at the Red House, and I'll bring that tape over here tomorrow. You're watching your Daily Hour with me. We're live on TV, or not live, but we're also on the radio, live on the radio.
Call and television talk show. Or no, wait. We're on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and we start talking.
For an hour.
Yeah, I got the info time, and I must be a little confused today. I thought that we were doing the wrong lyrics, the national anthem, and I started
Were we?
doing.
Didn't
No,
we?
I don't think we actually did, but I was just getting confused. I was like, where are we? And then
yeah.
I got a little bit more confused when I started doing info time almost just right now in the beginning of the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know where my head's at, I guess, but we're going to find out where my head's at. We have an hour to find out.
The production end is going really good. I'm trying to do all the stuff really fast so that I can get on over there. All right, I'm stealing a camera. You only got one camera. You don't even have the second mixer over there today, but probably don't need it. But I think you'll be doing pretty good. Is Carl going to come over here?
Yeah, Carl should be here anytime. Maybe we should call him.
Oh, let's call Carl. Calling Carl. I'm going to get in my car and listen to the radio of the program on the way out of here.
See how far out you get.
I'm pretty sure I can make it all the way to my house, actually. It's pretty close.
Oh, wow. Well, I'll go to the...
All right, I'll see you there. There's going to be cameras on you can just grab a camera and use it.
Oh, good. I can wave to myself.
Yeah.
In the future.
Bye.
Or on the program. Maybe we're going to watch this.
Oh, yeah.
So, did you leave? Try to call a bunch of times? Yeah, you did.
I got confused. I heard that it was on the radio, and like there was a bunch of emergency vehicles driving all around.
Uh-huh.
And then, like while I was driving, and then there was emergency vehicle sounds on the episode of the program that was playing on the radio, and I was like, "Whoa, they must be live right now!" And Bird's there, and I called, and then I you guys didn't answer, but you were just singing the national anthem anyway, and so then I called again and again, and then I ran over to the studio, and then realized that you guys were not taping. It was not real. It was just a recording of the program.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Well.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Freddie. Here it goes. We'll call Carl now. I guess I gotta look at the book to find Carl's phone number. I also have some food today, and when nobody's here, I gotta try to eat, and then I try to talk at the same time. So hopefully we can get Carl over here so he can tell us about things, so I can eat some food. And because it's hard to talk and eat at the same time, but I usually do it before in the past. There it goes. Freddie's going out there, but he's gonna get into his car soon, and he'll turn the thing on. He'll be able to hear us as he drives away. That'll be exciting. Okay, here is the number for Carl. We'll say, Carl! Where are you? You know what time it is? You know what I put into this? You know the sacrifices.
Hello. Feel free to leave
Carl.
a message at the end of this message. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Carl, it's the program. Do you understand my sacrifice? Do you know where you are? You're in a car on the way over here, or you're walking maybe, or you're lost, or you're in a ditch, or you're buried in the ground. Maybe you're buried in the ground. Carl, are you underground, like trying to claw your way out of or I guess maybe a deep grave? If it's a shallow grave, that would be a good place to be buried in, but maybe you're buried in a deep grave when you're trying to claw your way out of the grave. You know, your phone ran out of batteries and you're in the grave, and I can't do anything about it because they can't find you and you didn't show up here, and so maybe are you buried? Carl, I hope you're above the ground, I guess alive or dead. If you have died in the past, 24 hours and you got buried really fast, nobody told me about your funeral. And that would be bad too. I would want to go to that, but I think that you're not dead. I think you're alive, and I think you're not buried also. Neither buried nor dead nor alive. But I think that you're gonna be walking in that door anytime now. I'm looking at the door and watching to see if you walk in or not. I got a bunch of food. And I want to eat this food, but it's hard to eat and talk at the same time. So hopefully you get here soon. Maybe I should have waited so I could have eaten. Or maybe I should have eaten first before I even started talking, because that would have been a time saver. Or no, that would have been, I guess, not a time saver, but a food hastener. Like, I could be eating the food right now instead of talking. Or maybe I should be doing it at the same time. I could do it at the same time. I've done it in the past, but it gets a little weird. Some people tell me, like, I can't understand what you're saying, but you know what's going to happen when this message goes through? It'll say, you've reached the maximum time allotted to record this message. If you would like to review your message, and then we can review the message, and then while I'm listening to the message be reviewed, I could, quickly grab a couple of bites of the food. But how much time do I get? I think I get about 3 minutes probably, so I think I should be getting to that time anytime now, and I can start eating the food. Maybe I could start researching where people would bury people and go find you before you suffocate or something. I don't know how people die when they're buried alive. Suffocation? Or is it starving, food, water? I think water comes first. But you're in there for a while. It's probably air. You can live for maybe a couple of days without water, and probably like a good week without food, but only minutes without air. You need air very often. Have I gone over this recording yet, recorder? I'm waiting for the thing to say, you've reached the maximum time allowed to record your message. But it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. And that's a little weird I really think it should be going off. Maybe I skipped it or something, or it didn't happen, and now the message is just going nowhere, and I'm saying stuff at least on the show, not onto the thing. Oh, Freddie, you in your radio now? Or you're in the car in the radio? Maybe you can tell us how far you get out there. But shout outs. And anybody else listening to the radio? Right now we're on 88.3, but
you have reached the maximum time permitted for recording your message. If you are satisfied with your message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To erase and re-record, press 3. Message review.
Hey, Carl, it's the program. Do you understand my sacrifice? Do you know where you are? You're in a car on the way over here, or you're walking maybe, or you're lost, or you're in a ditch, or you're buried in the ground. Maybe you're buried in the ground. Carl, are you underground, like trying to claw your way out of or I guess maybe a deep grave? If it's a shallow grave, that would be a good place to be buried in. But maybe you're buried in a deep grave when you're trying to claw your way out of the grave. Got out of batteries and you're in the grave. Got it because they can't find you and you didn't show up here, and so maybe are you buried? Carl, I hope you're above the ground. I guess alive or dead. you have died in the past, 24 hours, and you got buried really fast. Nobody told me about your funeral, and that would be bad too. I would want to go to that, but I think that you're not dead. I think you're alive, and I think you're not buried also. Neither buried nor dead nor alive. But I think that you're going to be walking in that door anytime now. I'm looking at the door and watching, see if you walk in or not. I got a bunch of food, and I want to eat this food, but it's hard to eat and talk at the same time.
I'm doing it
so,
now.
Hopefully you get here soon. Maybe I should have waited so I could have eaten. Or maybe I should have eaten first before I even started talking, because that would have been a time saver. Or, no, that would have been, I guess, not a time saver, but a food hastener. Like, I could be eating the food right now instead of
This is
talking.
your voicemail.
So maybe I should be doing it at the same time. I could do it at the same time. I've done it in the past, but it gets a little weird.
Can you have me a
When
drink?
people tell me, like, I can't understand what you're saying, but you know what's going to happen when this message goes through? It'll say, you've reached the maximum time allotted to record this message. If you would like to review your message, and then we can review the message, and then while I'm listening to the message be reviewed, I could, quickly grab a couple of bites
I'm doing it.
of the food. How much time do I get? I think I get about 3 minutes, probably.
I'm doing the thing I said.
I think
You
I
hear
should
that?
be getting to that time any time now. And I can start eating the food. Maybe I could start researching where
Did you
people
hear
would bury people and go find you before you suffocate or something. I don't know how people die when they're buried alive.
I thought you were buried alive.
Or is it starving, food, water? I think water comes first. But you're in there for a while. It's probably air. You can live for maybe a couple of days without water and probably like a good week without food, but only minutes without air. You need air very often. Have I gone over this recording yet, recorder? I'm waiting for the thing to say, you've reached the maximum time allowed to record your message. But it doesn't seem like it's going to happen.
Oh my God!
That's a little weird.
Scary.
I really think it should be going off. Maybe I skipped it or something, or it didn't happen, and now the message is just going nowhere, and I'm saying stuff to at least on the show, not onto the thing. Oh, Freddie, you in your radio now? Or you're in the car in the radio? Maybe you can tell us how far you get out there. But shout out. And anybody else listen to the radio? Right now we're on.
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to listen to your message. Press 2 to erase and to send your message with normal delivery. Press 1 to send your message with urgent delivery. Press 2. Thank you. Your message has been sent. Goodbye.
Oh, you turned me off on the radio. There it is. It's back now. Can you hear it?
Yeah, also with this buzzing going on.
It's okay. How are you?
I'm alright.
Did you, you didn't get buried?
Oh, no.
I thought maybe you were buried.
Too bad. Too bad. I think it's from the radio station itself. Well, no, I'm not. But there's some sort of interference feedback that kind of emanates. It's certainly an interesting thing, when all things are connected. There's kind of like a domino effect. So.
Yeah, it's okay. I thought you're not buried alive.
Well, why would I be? I have yet to meet Trump in person.
I just thought because you weren't.
I'm his long lost brother.
I theorized where you were, when you weren't here, and I'm like, maybe Carl's dead and buried alive, or alive and buried alive. I guess he can't be dead and buried alive at the same time.
Okay.
Excuse me. How are you?
Swell.
What were you doing? Were you walking?
Yeah.
How's the weather?
Kind of brisk, kind of cool a little bit, you know, whatever. No, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Did you get rained on?
No, there's no rain right now, but, let's see. Just before Thomas Street on the west side, when I was approaching Garfield Elementary, I slipped on the sidewalk a little bit because of the leaves.
Oh, really?
You were talking about that yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How far did you...
Oh, it was just like a skid of like maybe 2 feet, 1 centimeter. I don't know.
But it didn't knock off your feet, though.
Oh, no, I wasn't buried alive for that.
Yeah, but you didn't fall on your butt? You just
kind
of slid a little bit?
No.
You recovered?
It was just on the ball of my foot or whatever.
And then you recovered?
My foot came down. Oh, yeah.
That's good. So no hurting. That's fun then. It's like you're skating, like ice skating or something.
If you've had balance for that, Kenny.
Have you ever been ice skating before?
No. What? Yes, you have. No, I really haven't. No, I can't say that I... Or even rollerblades, you know, I was like wanting to, you know, have rollerblades in these kind of like these poles that you would use to kind of propel yourself forward.
You've never tried rollerblading?
No.
Not even what?
Yeah, roller skates or rollerblading. I wasn't an occupant of whatever, a Skateland or whatever it was.
You never went to Skateland once as a kid?
You know.
Why not?
Well...
How did you not go to Skateland? Didn't you get invited by your classmates?
Yeah, I heard about it, but I was just like, I didn't have skates. I didn't have...
They have them there.
Adequate... Well, okay, but I didn't have adequate transportation to or fro.
What, your parents didn't want to take you?
Well, it's not that they didn't want to take me. It's that I would have to, kind of somehow set up in a schedule or something like that. Or
well, they're supposed to do that for kids. You don't do that yourself when you're a little kid.
Well,
parents do the scheduling.
Well, I don't know. For whatever reason, it was like, I'll pass on that.
I don't understand how you didn't go.
Because I'm weird. No, you're fine. You're fine, Carl.
I just don't think that's the answer.
Okay, well.
But you are fine.
It's the answer that I'm looking for, out there in the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should try skating. You want to go to Skateland sometime? We can go. We could go soon.
Could I skate on my butt or skate on my hands and knees or something? Because
you could skate on your feet. You could try skating on your feet.
Yeah, and it would. I'm just like.
We could take a camera. We could put it on the show.
Whatever. I mean, sure, fine. That'll be much more entertainment for another found on the streets kind of interview like Freddie's sister. Street team, yeah. But it's like I mean, sure, I'll sign up for it, but I might lose a teeth or two. I don't know.
Have you ever tried biking?
Yeah, I tried biking.
How about skateboarding? You ever tried skateboarding?
No.
Not one?
Nope.
You ever saw a skateboard and be like, I'm gonna get on that skateboard?
Yeah, I don't have much of a balance for anything other than bike riding. Well, somebody's smoking out there.
Nobody has the sweet smells.
Yeah.
Nobody has the balance for it immediately. It takes a little bit of practice.
Yeah, well, some time is just not worth investing in if you could dedicate that time towards watching TV.
Yeah, that's true. Watching TV is pretty important. But when you were a kid, you could have done it. You had plenty of time during summer vacation.
Yeah, well, that's almost a bygone era at this point.
What did you do instead of skateboarding when you were a little kid?
Stared at the sky.
Did you? Really?
Yeah. Stared at the floor. Stared at the walls.
Did you really?
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. Hello, wall.
Did that when you were a little kid?
Sure. I mean, whenever I'm at a place, usually I look at the ceiling or the walls or the floor.
Really?
Yeah. Really? Yeah.
Are you looking for patterns or?
No, I'm not looking for patterns. You know, this is being able to orientate myself in the environment that I'm at.
You're looking at the floor so you know that where your feet are going to go? Is that why?
Well, I could look at the floor right now as I am, you know, and I'm paying homage to it because so many people have walked over you. Yeah, it must be a blessing for you to be there so that you're able to prop up all these meat packages or meat sacks or whatever.
What's meat sacks?
Human beings, bro.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about like beef.
No, but we could be beef. Maybe somebody will eat me at some point in the future and say, "Psst, ugh, he tastes like chicken. I was wanting beef."
I think it'll taste more like beef or pork. Because mammals, I think it tastes different than birds, you know.
He tastes like pig.
Yeah. Would that be bad though? I think it would be like, oh, pig.
No, I'm much more smarter 2,000 billion times over than a pig. I'm a human being, goddammit. My life has value.
I heard that pigs are pretty smart.
Right.
As smart as dogs, maybe.
Are they smarter than Clinton voters?
I heard they're smarter than dogs.
Okay.
What did you see on the streets today?
Not a whole lot, but you know, the election is getting some people down, and I'm just like, well, it already happened. You might as well accept who got into office, because, you know, at some point they're going to be like, you accept that man right now! And I'm just like...
Accept him now before you're forced into it? Is that what you're saying?
Well, right. You know, but I don't know.
We don't have to accept him. That's our American right.
Right. Well, I know. And 8 years ago, you know, that there was all these kind of protests about Barack Obama, and how soon we forget that. Yeah. Exactly.
The right wingers.
Right.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
Yeah. Well, being that he's the first African American that held the office.
Oh, people were racist?
Well, yeah. So that's one of the reasons why I thought and somehow continue to think that a little bit that this Trump thing is happens because Barack Obama was elected 8 years prior. Almost immediately when he got into that office, Trump was like, "Where's his birth certificate? I don't believe it. I don't believe it." And so now, fast forward 8 years, he's the president himself. He's not my first choice. My first choice would have been for Bernie Sanders, of course, but I'm glad that America didn't elect Clinton, because then that would have been almost kind of like a continuation of the Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush, Obama dynasty.
Yeah,
America is not, supposed to be about dynasties. We're supposed to be going on from one person to another, kind of dropping the previous president's policies or whatever, in inventing new ones or making the old ones better. without, having, it's like, oh, I found this thing. It's called Reaganomics.
You like Trump?
Let's try this.
You're happy that Trump won over Hillary?
Yeah, I'm happy that Trump won over Hillary.
Oh, that's controversial.
Well, I'm sorry. My first president choice, though, would have been, for Bernie Sanders. And, actually, so I was comparing all the electoral maps from the since 2008 and 2012 and what happened earlier this week. And it was like Obama won Iowa, all of the states between Iowa and Pennsylvania, which is Iowa, Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Florida. And it's like that's a lot of states to kind of have this kind of like voter fraud or vote whatever fraudulent thing, like by vote switching or whatever. But I distinctly remember something within the last, I don't know, 5-6 days, whatever. It's like, okay, they're at one of those ATM voting things, electronic voting machines, and there was a camera going, and someone was trying to vote for Hillary, or no, someone was trying to vote for Trump, but it kept on putting Hillary's name instead. And I'm just like, well, that's, I kind of expect that from, the Democratic National Committee or the, there's another acronym that I'm not, it might be legislative, but the what? DLC.
DLC?
Is this other kind of corrupt thing that kind of started up once Bill Clinton assumed office in 1992.
You don't like Bill Clinton now?
Well, I never really did. He was just kind of carrying on with the fiscal policies that Ronald Reagan had.
Clinton and Reagan? What? Not Clinton and Reagan.
Well, Clinton and Reagan both had, these economic policies that mostly served the top 1% or the top 10%. That's why the DLC is kind of corrupt, and that's why Clinton is kind of corrupt, is because they say that they go to the banksters and or I said banksters as banking people and gangsters, but
they're banksters.
Gangsters.
Did you just make that up?
No. I heard it from somewhere else, but on online radio. But nevertheless, I was like, okay, we need to have better.
I think the online radio people are brainwashing you.
No.
Why do you believe all the
blue collar workers need to?
Are you just repeating everything you're hearing from these online radio shows right now? No. Yeah, you are. I have a feeling you are.
So I'm really glad that Trump is in.
Yeah, all right, me too. I guess.
Because we all voted for change. We wanted change.
Yeah, did we? I was fine with the way it was.
Well,
if I could have voted, I would have for Obama for another 4 more years. I would have.
Well, that's why Clinton was like, I'm going to be Obama 2.0.
Yeah.
And I don't think people was necessarily wanting to have Obama 2.0. I wasn't ready for it. I was ready for trying to get back to the Democratic Party of the 1930s or whatever.
You want to go back to the 30s? That's a completely different time. I don't think it's really going to be. You can't really have the same policies from the 30s as from now. It doesn't really work that way.
So, it could work that way if you got a president like Bernie Sanders.
Wasn't that like the Depression?
But he wanted to strengthen Social Security and whatnot, and that paved way to the rebuilding after World War II of having this great thing that the baby boomers were have this all kind of economic and fiscal policy that ushered in lots of productivity. We could still be productive, but we need to have an economic system that matches with that productivity level. We can't just say I'm going to open I'm going to create jobs. Right, you're going to create McDonald's type jobs. It's like
McDonald's is a value is a job where you could live, you could make a living from.
Really? We're living wage. I'd like to see this.
Why do you need to make so much money? How much money do you need to live? People are living too extravagantly.
Really?
Yeah.
So glad that you say that. There's no state in the United States where the minimum wage is able to afford one-bedroom apartment.
That's not.
It's just
that's
it doesn't
not true.
exist
Because I did that for years.
Yeah.
And lived in a one-bedroom apartment for years off a minimum wage job. I don't know what they're saying because it happens, and I know lots of people are doing it.
Well, it's the minimum wage job that
who's saying these things? That's very absolutist, and it's not true. So.
Hello, my name is Khrushchev Igor, and I was wondering what you think about the current state of
Oh, we got a Russian caller.
the United States, the dying of bees. You could let me know this. I'd like to know this. If you could talk about it. Thank you. I like your show. I love your show.
Thank you.
He's unreal.
Yeah, and he also sounds Russian, which kind of get me into another talking.
But he sounds like an actual Russian person. It's not, I thought maybe it was going to be a joke, but it sounds pretty genuine to me.
Right. Well, so you got Russians trying to restore relations with the United States, which is also a good thing. Hillary wanted this no-fly zone in Syria, which would have been bad. It might have actually probably started World War III, at least in some scenarios.
Yeah. Very. I mean, she probably would have started World War III.
Well,
that's like
in some scenarios, yeah.
Why would you even say that? That's so vague, and like she would probably have done that. So I don't think she would win because she probably would have eaten children with her butt.
That's okay. So when you have a no-fly zone over Syria, that the Russians and the United States have their own interests in building.
When you have children at schools and they're easily to grab, you can just grab them
through Syria. It's like maybe Syria should just have its pipeline with Russia and just call it even.
You're talking like if she won and if all this stuff happened, then maybe she would have been a war person. And I don't know why you're so.
Well, no, she was that.
You don't need to be ranking on Hillary anymore, Carl. It's over. That's
she
over.
left 4 people in.
I don't care anymore. It's over.
Libya.
It's over.
Well, I'm glad it's over. So now
it is. So
we can
get over it.
Build this this highway system that goes from Russia to Alaska, and then onward from that to kind of connect London to New York. And I'm really excited about this because this will, enable people to be cross-cultural and to understand.
Stay out of the country. Yes.
No, it's
yes.
Cross-cultural.
No, don't.
We're not going to be building walls.
I don't want to cross cultures. I'm happy in my own culture. I don't need to cross anything.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 7.
La 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 la.
Hey, Chris, it's the program. You want to tell Chris about? Carl likes Trump. I'm indifferent. Really, I don't care. I guess. Call us back.
Take care.
360-836-4384.
Well, maybe you know the number, but YDHWM.com.
Yeah.
Woohoo! So if you don't like cross-culturalism, then maybe you should stop eating what, American food?
What, this? Yeah, this is not Chinese food. Are you kidding
Yeah.
me? This is very American food. But, you know,
I mean real Chinese
no,
food.
I mean, America is the land of crossing cultures, of course, and.
But you just said that you didn't want to have cross cultures.
I don't want to go outside. People can come here. If you want to come here,
well, that's
come
what
here.
they're doing when they're driving on this highway that links London with New York
No,
City.
I don't want to. I don't like London.
I'm looking forward to that.
I am not, and I don't believe it's going to happen.
No, it's
yes.
Within the next 50 years, it's going to happen.
They're going to build a road across the ocean?
Yes.
Why would they do that? It's right a plane. They already have planes.
Well, no. This is all about.
No.
Yes. No. Right.
That camera's out of batteries. We gotta change the batteries. We gotta find a screwdriver to get the batteries out of there.
What, you mean not a drink of orange juice and vodka?
No, like a tool.
Hi.
Hey, it was Yellow Fellow.
Hi.
You
bye.
You think you can find a screwdriver or whatever to?
Yeah, I'll mix a drink here.
Are you doing the evil?
Orange juice.
That's an evil genie thing. All right.
Well, I don't know where I could find a screwdriver.
Well, look around.
Hey, program, it's me, Jackson.
Hi, Jackson.
I wanted to add a.
That's not what you know. That's not what I mean. Being evil genie.
I'm looking.
Hey, program, it's me, Jackson.
I'm not looking at the wall right now. I am not looking at the wall right now.
No, you're not looking, and I don't know why you're trying to make up things and pretend like you're looking and then.
I'm not making up
you
anything.
Are, you know you are. And
I'm looking at the wall. That's not made up. Am I blindfolded right now?
You know what I mean, and you know what you're doing, and you're doing the evil genie thing, and you think it's so funny.
I'm not funny. I'm really not funny.
Hey, program, it's me, Jackson. I wanted to add a category for Cream of the County Awards, and I wanted to vote Best Musical. I wanted it to go to Wolves the Musical. So I think you should add that category, and I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.
Sweetness.
All right, Jackson. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to call him back, I guess.
Okay.
Well, I don't know where it is. What is that thing? What does that even look like?
It's probably a Phillips shit fucker.
What?
It is a Phillips shit fucker.
We don't have any of those? You have one somewhere? Do you have one in your car or something?
I didn't drive the car here, so the car
yeah.
is irrelevant whether it's in the car or not.
How's the club?
Club?
The car for your car?
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Have you been using it?
Yeah, every night.
No, and nobody's still in your car?
Right.
So it's working?
Right. Yeah, it's working.
I don't know if anybody, I don't know if they tried to steal your car or not.
Well,
your call has been forwarded to an
certainly
automated
when
voice
the
messaging
windshield
system.
wipers are like that 45
available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yellow Fellow, it's the program. Call us back. I'm telling you. Bye.
I won't do what you tell me. I won't do what you tell me.
Be an evil genie. Haha. Where's the wireless mic? Do you see how
it's over there by the computer.
I'm gonna go get it, but I'm gonna keep looking for a screwdriver. Did you already say? Did you go to the? Today's Saturday. You know, groups on Saturdays.
No. Nope. And their Veterans Day was pretty much everything was closed, even the libraries. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just there's not been a whole lot of stuff that's been going on. I mean, I could say that I got a brand new child in the world. This Hawk Girl, from Darkest Night and what is it? Injustice Gods Among Us. Yeah, it's another character that I can play with. You know, it's almost like that I'm married to yet another character,
There I am.
persona or something. So it's
Carl's having a baby.
yeah.
Who's the mother?
Myself.
I'm gonna go ask the people downstairs if they have one. Are they
Okay.
there? Oh, no, they're not even there anymore.
Oh.
You wanna play the dice game anyway?
Sure.
You'll just have to believe us. Unless I can find a screwdriver. Do you have one at home?
No, I don't think so.
I know we have
My place is kind of disorganized at home.
We have one somewhere. I know we have one somewhere because I've used it in the past. But why is your place disorganized?
Because it kind of looks like this studio.
Every time I want a screwdriver, I buy one from the dollar store. So I must have like a lot of them somewhere.
Right.
I'm like, oh, I need a screwdriver. Better go to the dollar store and buy a new one.
I would concur with that.
Is that what you do too?
Yeah.
Well, here, let's get the pen, write my number down, and then where's all the pens?
They disappeared. Ah, scary. I mean, it's not. That was last month.
All right, I have a number. I think I see the toolbox. It's going to be a little bit hard to wrestle from under the thing here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm wrestling it. I'm going to move the Xbox disc. All right. Roll?
Well, yeah, I guess I'm ready.
Is the camera not working at all?
I'm not sure. I lost the camera. Oh, no, I didn't. It's behind me. So the red light is on, but yeah,
Nothing.
it's
here. I found one.
Yay, Kenny, you're our new Lord and Savior.
Yeah, Mr. Screwdriver. You didn't. Oh, I'm getting a call. Someone's calling us. Yellow fellow.
Sweetness.
Here, hold on. Hello, yellow fellow?
Hello.
Yellow fellow, you there?
Hello.
Wait, that's wrong.
Ah! Phone failure. Oopsie. Oh.
Hello, yellow fellow?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, how are
Hi.
you? How are you?
Good.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
We're on TV.
Well, you must be doing something. Talking to us, maybe.
No. No.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
What'd you eat for breakfast?
Breakfast? I was just trying to think of that. I had a lot of ice cream today.
Holy cow, man. You have dessert to a meal to itself, huh?
Is a lot?
What?
How much ice cream is a lot of ice cream?
Like half a tub?
Like half a pint or half a gallon?
I think it was half a gallon. Wait, let me see.
Oh shit.
Pint? Half a pint?
Wow.
48 fluid ounces. How much is that?
That's like 2 ounces.
No, it's like 48 ounces.
Is it 1.5 quarts?
1.5 quarts? That is a quarter of I think it's 4 quarts quarts in a gallon, so that's like 3/8 of a gallon.
What half of that?
3/8 of a gallon?
Yeah.
So.
But I think that was for lunch.
So 3/16 of a gallon then.
Yeah, I suppose.
Did you see anything on the streets?
What?
Did you see anything on the streets?
I didn't go outside today.
No, not at all? Why not?
I don't know. I was busy.
What were you doing? Hey, it's working! Yay! And it's in color!
I won't do what you tell me. I don't know.
You gotta go outside sometimes.
I don't like it.
Why?
You're not his dad.
Why do you not like it?
I don't know.
Well, if you don't know, then you should just go for it.
It's
I have
probably
no
too
reason
cold
to go
outside.
outside.
Going outside is a reason in itself. You don't need a reason, just do it. Just to go outside. Just to see what's out there.
I
See the
don't know.
world.
If I go outside, my neighbor will say hi to me.
It might be boring, Kenny.
You can't. Yeah, it's more boring inside. You can't avoid your neighbors, though. I never talk to my neighbors.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Like, are you afraid of the neighbors, or? Here.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna play the dice game. You want to play the dice game?
No.
Are you sure? You're gonna lose. Did your neighbors ever do anything to you?
Mm-hmm.
What?
We'll talk about that later.
What?
Talk about that later.
What? When?
Oh.
When can we talk about your neighbors?
5.
5? 6. It was a 6.
I win.
Yeah, you do. What are your neighbor? What are your neighbors like? Are they scary?
Salon owner.
They look a hair salon or nail salon
Hair salon.
or both. Have you ever been to the salon?
It's right beneath my apartment.
Oh yeah, but they also live next to you.
Below me. Well, they don't live there.
Oh, they're your neighbors in the hair salon. Have you ever? What kind of haircut do you have right now?
Right now?
What?
Short on the side, long on the top.
Short on the sides, bald on top.
No, a little long on top.
Long on top, short on the sides. That's like a Caesar. Is that a Caesar?
Yeah, I guess so.
I think they call that the Caesar.
Yeah.
Have you?
Do you hear about
What?
What?
Did I hear about what?
So what were you saying?
What were you saying?
I don't remember.
I thought you were saying you were about to start a story. You said, "Did you hear about the thing?" And then you trailed off or stopped talking.
So you started saying something.
No, you did.
So you were talking too.
You were talking first, though. But you had about. I think you were right about to answer like a story. Maybe you had a story that you were going to tell us about the news. You see something on the news. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What was that?
A little poem.
Uh-huh.
It's called When I Must Leave.
Okay.
When I must leave you for a little while, please do not grieve, and shed wild tears and hug your sorrow to you through the years. But start out bravely with a gallant smile, and for my sake and in my name, live on and do all things the same. Feed not your loneliness on empty days, but fill each waking hour in useful ways. Reach out your hand in comfort and in cheer, and I in turn will comfort you and hold you near. And never be afraid to die, for I am waiting for you in the sky.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice, little Paul. Thank you. What do you think, Carl?
Awesome.
What?
What is? Did you write that?
Chicken butt.
Did
you write that? Did you write that poem?
For you.
That's pretty good.
For both of you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
What's next?
Now I'm blushing so much that I'm becoming the head of a match or something.
What?
Hey, listen to this.
You're watching your Daily Hour with me. It's our live live call-in television talk show that's recorded every day in Thurston County, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366 days on leap years. YDHWM began on September 19, 2010. It tapes a week in advance. So if you're watching this program at 11:30 p.m., this episode taped on the same weekday of the previous week. You're watching this episode at 2 a.m. This episode taped on the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384. Leave a message. We'll play your message on the next episode of the program, and we'll call you back. By the way, don't forget, 440 Yawkaway, first Friday of the month. Be there, or be square.
Yellow fella, we gotta go. We're gonna call the other line. Bye.
And if you don't show up for dance or this program, recording at 440 Yawkaway.
Hello?
First Friday of the month, you are a square.
Chris? Hello?
Hello.
Chris?
Hi.
You there? The Russian. Chris the Russian. We gotta call him back again. We're playing phone tag all the time now.
I mean, yay! More stuff to do throughout the program when an hour takes so long. Or so short a time.
It's too short. It's fleeting.
It's flying away.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Maybe it's a two-bedroom apartment that I'm thinking of.
What? Oh yeah.
This statistic.
Why would you need a two-bedroom apartment? That's
well, if
overzealous.
you're rooming with someone.
Yeah, but then you have two. Then you would have two minimum wage jobs.
Or three, if someone's couch surfing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that's the point, that people need to maybe pool their resources, because
I think people
two heads are better than one.
People have too high standards of living. Why do we need all this stuff? Like, everybody thinks they want all these things, but you don't need all these things to be alive. And
I don't.
It's selfish.
Yeah, yeah. That's what Kenny says. Yeah.
Bitch.
What about it?
Oh, I can't remember what the fuck I just called you about. I just smoked the weed.
I said, what about it?
Fucking.
And you don't even know.
God damn. It takes so fucking long for the phone to fucking ring, 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 ring. Like,
that's why
damn,
people write down their.
By the time I figured out I'm bored, I forget what the fuck I was going to.
People write on their hands if they don't have any
paper.
paper.
It's a horror of a thing.
What the fuck?
And like that teacher I used to. Quite a fucking whore.
Who? Me? Are you talking about me? Why, thank you. I guess I am.
Nope. It's still not coming to me. God
Jesus.
Damn it. Why did I call you,
need to look at the last thing that ignited your brain. You need to look at your computer screen or the newspaper or whatever.
My balls are turning black and blue and I gotta fall off. Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious right there. Speaking of my balls, did I ever tell you the story?
Speaking of my balls.
Where it's such a bad story that if you just hear the story, your balls will fall off. I was wanting to know if you want to hear that story.
I do.
I do, I guess.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right, let's call him back. The story's so bad, your balls will fall off. Here it goes.
So I wonder how that will happen. Like if my finger falls off, I tell a story, but it's really connected to my hand. My finger's really connected to my hand. So how's this story gonna enable my finger to fall off?
I think he said balls.
Well, yeah, but I can't show. Wait a minute. Can I show my balls on TV?
You can.
Well, I don't think I want to.
I don't want you to. You could. I mean, but I don't think you should. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. There's a lot of things you can do.
If everyone else is going to jump off the cliff, should I do that too?
Well, that depends.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 3
What's the story? So bad your balls will fall off. Mr. Ginsu calls back. Bye.
I don't believe it.
Here, we got to do the only a few minutes left. Let's play the dice game and look at the commercial.
What the?
And play the next dice game.
Where did the hour go? Holy shit, fuckers.
Here we go. Rolling 2 dice with our new batteries.
Ooh, that's a seismograph.
In color. In the chalice. The daily hour dice chalice of amazement.
Well, that's 1.
1 and what is it? 1 and 6. I lost still. All right, commercial. Oh, we gotta tape this out. Here we go. What is it?
Just like this.
Just like this and like that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Baby kitten. Lions, baby lions.
Uh-huh.
Is it the right day?
I don't know.
It is the right day. It's the 12th.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I looked at the calendar.
Are you really sure?
I'm sure. Really sure, 100% positive.
Okay.
You don't believe me?
I don't believe anything I hear.
Well, look at the calendar.
Yeah, hey everybody, it's the program.
I don't believe anything.
It's so wet out there, but we're thankful because it's Thanksgiving.
Speak for yourself, but yes.
Is it?
What?
Okay. We call a lot
I'm thankful.
It is.
Me too. We throw a lot
No.
of
it's not.
things,
1 week ahead.
Convenience store and a whole lot
You're a week ahead again, damn it! Oh! Fucker. Fuck. Fuck.
360-364.
Fuck.
Somebody call because we're live. Thanksgiving. Happy birthday. Yada da da.
It's not Thanksgiving. That's not for another till Thursday.
A week and 5 days, or whoops. That's sorry.
Thanksgiving is on Thursday.
Yeah.
Here we go. Final dice game. Oh! 2, 3, 3, 6. Oh, 6 is really 1. No, blah, 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 blah. Over there, let's show her. You're the big winner today. I have 3. I got 5 some points, so I kind of won, but not really. Not really.
Yeah.
360 364 4. Calling these messages. Get on TV. Crew looking for the crew. Looking for what the calls on the crew. Christopher, Claire, Cosmo, Deborah, Grace, Julia, Karen, Lars, Maggie, Matt, Mr. Ginsu, Rob, Roger, Tiffany, Trini, Yellow Fellow, Zilger. Yeah, it's you. Follow FBI. Thank you. TCTV, the baby. 25 Bills, Graham Graham, Simple.com, Monster, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. Viewers only. Well, and radio. Hell yeah, dog!
Woof.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Coming up on the next episode of the program.
Your daily out with me.
Oh, he's stuck in the mud.
T-shirt giveaway.
Yeah, it's a lot of people here. We all have headphones on.
Yeah.
It's the headphone episode. Steve,
I converted it to headphones.
On lease or rent or
for rent, for lease.
We talk about
lease to own.
Fella.
Lease to own.
Yellow Fella tells us some jokes.
Mr. Ginsu, what did he did something cryptic? What was it? Message.
Last year he was starting to be a spy though. We should talk about that maybe tomorrow.
Yeah. Yellow Fellow also votes. Cream of the County Awards.
Oh, that's right.
Message.
Yeah, you can do that too. Call in 360-836-4384.